Welcome to the fascinating world of prompt engineering. In this section, we will explore the art and science of communicating effectively with large language models. Let's recap a bit. We saw that a typical GenAI system has below architecture. We start with the LLM at the back end, then a GenAI application in front of it, which has access to memory for past interactions as well as other data sources, and then a front end layer in front of it. The prompt you provide to the front end layer is added with your previous prompts by the application layer and then sent to the LLM, which returns the completion, which goes through each layer in turn till it finally reaches you. Now, for simplicity, we will collapse all these layers into a single layer and call it as a GenAI system. So, anytime we say a GenAI system, it has all these layers behind it. But from prompt engineering perspective, we will treat the system as a whole. Examples of such GenAI systems are OpenAI ChatGPT, Google Gemini, or Meta's GenAI. We have also provided the URLs so that you can go to these systems and try those out yourselves. We will give an input or send a prompt to such a GenAI system, and we will get back the output or the prompt completion. But what exactly is prompt engineering? Think of prompt engineering as learning how to speak the language of GenAI and guide it to generate amazing outputs. Now, although the term includes engineering, prompt engineering isn't just for technical professionals or engineers. In fact, anyone can master this skill without prior technical knowledge. It's something we encourage everyone to learn, as it will help you get the most accurate and effective responses from GenAI systems. At its core, prompt engineering is crafting clear, precise instructions that guide GenAI in generating responses. You are essentially giving GenAI a clear and concise recipe to follow, specifying the desired ingredients, which are the inputs, and then the outcome or the outputs. These prompts can range from simple questions to complex scenarios, and they can be used to generate text, images, code, and even music. Prompts can take many forms. They can be questions, for example, how is an airplane built? Or instructions like, tell me the recipe for Alfredo pasta. Or even complex problems. For example, if I shoot an arrow at 45-degree angle with a force of 20 Newton, how far will it travel? Regardless of the form, prompts are instructions for AI to follow, and the quality of completion heavily depends on the quality of prompt itself. When you provide a prompt, the large language model uses its training to generate the response. The better your prompt, the better GenAI's output will be. Since many of you might already be familiar with basic prompting, the beginning of this section will cover the fundamentals. However, we will also dive into advanced techniques later, so we recommend that everyone stay tuned through the entire section to fully equip yourselves. Let us take a simple example to start with. Here we will use OpenAI ChatGPT as the GenAI system. You can also use Google Gemini or Meta.ai as well. And you can do this yourself. You can go to chatgpt.com and sign up. It's free. Now I'm already signed in, so I've directly come to this interface. Now it's a very simple interface. It's a chat interface with a chat window at the center. But do remember, this is all three layers collapsed into a single GenAI system. Now there is space at the left for history of your prompts. We don't have any right now, but we'll soon build up. All right, let's start our first prompt. I just say Mary had a little. So I give this prompt to ChatGPT and let's see what it comes back with. There you go. It came back with a completion, which is the famous nursery rhyme that we are all aware of. Now, this was a very simple example to illustrate prompt engineering, but we will look at lot of difficult, complex, and varied prompts as we go through this section. Coming back, now to craft effective prompts, we need to take care of only two hygiene principles. Number one, being simple and clear. The prompt should be easy for the Gen AI system to understand. And number two, being specific. The more specific your instructions are, the better Gen AI system will tailor its response to your needs. So, in summary, You avoid ambiguity and vagueness. All right. And then there are only two basic elements for an effective prompt. Once you keep these two elements in mind, you can write a prompt which is efficient and effective for any requirement. Let's see these two basic elements. Number one, context or the what part. Now, this is where you provide detailed context or background information to the LLM. Providing this relevant background information can significantly improve the quality of LLM's output. Give as much detail as possible. And next, the method or the how part. Now, guide GenAI as to how to get to completion. Instruct in detail the method you want the LLM to follow. So, once you have these two basic elements in your prompt, be assured that you will get a good output. And don't worry if this doesn't make a lot of sense right now. We are going to see a lot of examples in this section, and then you will appreciate these two key elements. And finally, iterate and experiment. See, experimentation is essential in prompt engineering. Don't hesitate to try different approaches and refine your prompts based on the GenAI's responses. It's really an iterative process. The more you experiment, the better you will become at crafting effective prompts. So, in the upcoming lectures, we will cover various prompt engineering techniques. We will look at different and varied and complex prompts, as I said, and we will understand how these two basic elements can help you create very effective prompts.